Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
That's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone.
Secret society.
As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk.
Interesting.
You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back.
You shouldn't be stealing, my guy. You shouldn't be stealing.
Where have you?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into. Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
I mean, yeah.
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will
fucking hit
dissolve
like
in
a
less than
bitch.
4 hours. You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational. Then open. I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Von Borchert! Von Borchert! Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this. Trust me.
I'll trust her. I'll trust her.
Be my guest, Mother.
Yeah, know what I'm saying? Let's go and try one point. You can get shot in your neck. Oh,
Well done, Louis. You reacted
Interesting.
perfectly.
interesting.
How do you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better. He's alive, so I can question him after we get back. Pity he's just a middleman. Means I haven't finished with this case.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd be running off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what? I'm warning you. This time, I'm coming with you.
No. Even though you impress me more and more, I have to do this on my own.
Mother, you're no spring chicken anymore.
Come on, let's go home. And don't forget to send our men to tend to Von Borchert.
Okay. We last one I just I guess motivational person. Okay. Was this made by the Toto people? I'm not sure.
Well done, Mother.
It's a
You
different
just had
style.
to pick up Von Borchert's trail on your own, didn't you?
You ditched me in Paris with no explanation.
Oh, she look kinda
renowned reception
that?
of this Lord Mortimer, and now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island, which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
I just dropped my controller.
The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think
Contrary to what one may be able to imagine, it wasn't the host himself who invited me.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Hall.
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Holmes, the invitation came from him.
Well,
These
I certainly
Catholic
can't wait
niggas
for
look,
all the
they are
festivities
so
to begin.
untrustworthy looking,
And you,
fam.
good sir, what brings you here?
This is a
Your
personal
Eminence,
reason.
with all due respect, I prefer to keep my reasons for coming here to myself. I
Not to
promise
you.
it has nothing to do
Some
with the
girl
legendary
with some
party
push-up
that you
tees
all
and
appear to be
it's good
preparing
for
for.
Believe what you will, my son. However, everything is related to the legendary parties organized by our host.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that, Cardinal.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
I bet some nasty things are going on in this island, man. Oh, man.
That's right. Until now, I've never been invited by Lord Mortimer.
You'll see. You won't soon forget.
Given what I've seen so far, I wish I'd been passed over.
Come, Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess. A cardinal? A duchess? I would have
Whoa,
all the guests
whoa,
here are this
okay.
prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Are you alright?
He's got some head trauma, what the hell? This is gonna be a problem later on in the game, fam. It's probably, yeah, it's gonna be a problem later on in the game, man. Whether this Parkinson's, head trauma, whatever you call this.
Oh shit, your hand!
Or is this a premonition?
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah, no one's going to find it.
I was going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right.
Find what?
Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, sir. Don't! No.
The fuck?
No! You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay.
Hugh.
Louis, are you alright? What's going on? Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
I'm fine. Don't worry. It's getting late. Why
Yeah, fam,
don't you go on
I
ahead?
analyze that right there,
catch up
fam.
with
Man's
you,
gonna,
okay?
Are you
man's
sure?
gonna store down my
Yes.
brain later on in the game.
Sorry.
If I play
I'm
later
sure,
on in the
yes.
game, I'm not sure.
Fine.
I'm not sure. It seems like a good game though. You know? I need to piss.
I definitely have to find Mother quickly.
I need to go piss.
Am I going crazy or
Okay. Got my piss out. Is that way to move fast? Okay, R2.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we
Who is
didn't
this?
happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we
Who
met
is
before.
this?
At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell
The
me, what
fuck
have
is
you been
this?
up to since?
What have I been up to since your class? Choose the diplomat shines in society, talent speaker, he avoids fox pass, and he can convince those with whom he is talking without offending them. Oh, politics is his field. Okay, see these other ones. The occultist is a master of deception. Convinced of the importance of knowledge, he has acquired extensive expertise in science and the arts. Using others to achieve his own ends does not bother him. The detective excels in investigation. He's trained to notice every detail in his surroundings, as well as in people he questions. A hands-on man, he does not shy away from the direct approach. Okay, if I have to be realistic here, you know what I mean, I could be, I'm not this nigga. I can't, like, I'm not good at talking without offending people, fam. I say shit how it is, innit? Cool, I'm not a deception, fam. I'm just straight, man. I'm straight on, so we're gonna start here. Okay, I've got a skill point. Let's see what we can spend that shit on. That's it. You're past granted use of one skill point in manipulation psychology. So what's this? Manipulation psychology. Okay. Read people's behavior like an open book. Use your logical mind and okay. Manipulation. I ain't got two, yo. What the hell? How many points do I have? Oh, I got one more, it says. Take one out of that. Relying on knowledge of myths, of course. Interesting. Okay. Validate.
Well, over the last few years, I've solved a number of crime cases. Like the chauffeur d'Orgère, for example. Thieves that tortured their victims with burning embers.
Charming. How did you catch them?
I told the most cowardly one that the others had given him up.
Ah, and I wager your thief suddenly started to talk.
You wouldn't believe it. He told us everything. The jobs, the stashes, the names of his partners. Couldn't shut him up.
I heard about that
Sure,
case,
that's
but
an
I didn't know you were the one who solved it.
I'm flattered that the news made it across the channel. And you've got a darn good memory, Duchess.
Well, they say I have the memory of two people. But please, call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
No, so lighter.
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for me.
I imagine that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
Well, I must say you make up for yourself rather elegantly.
Please stop torturing me. I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
4 years ago, in London,
No. Sorry, I don't remember.
in the office of William Pitt. Remember? No?
I'm so sorry, Emily, but I really don't
What does it
remember.
matter if I don't
Let's
remember it,
drop it,
man?
Louis. It doesn't matter. Right, time to go to the manor.
Opportunities does not consider effort points. Taxes skill required for the situation. Just need to have it unlocked. Okay.
I ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she playing with me?
Each person you meet on this island has their own personality, which makes them vulnerable to certain skills and immune to others. Exploring their personality is crucial to achieve your personal goals. Skills used against immunities will not succeed and leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploited vulnerabilities will give you 1 effort point back. This is way more like, you know what I mean? Like way more technical than the other Telltale games. I mean, or Telltale games, I mean. Immunity revealed, vulnerability removed. Okay. So she answers my question with a question. How do I deal with people like those?
Emily, please excuse my insisting, but you still haven't answered about my mother. Do you know her?
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
I don't know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another.
Hide
And
and
if I can
seek.
believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
The way I gotta beat this one, I gotta be a detective. I gotta find out shit and then put it right in front of her face. I gotta find out myself. I can't. She's too secretive. You obtain talents when carrying out certain actions. Remember to review that unlock conditions and this effects. Okay. I'm gonna go see that right now. I'm gonna resume. Let me just get into this because I feel like you guys are getting there a little bit tired of all the technicalities. We won't get in the story.
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richet.
Monsieur de Richet. Delighted to welcome you among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richet's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
Where is Mono? What do you know, Mono? Okay, don't.
I have an appointment with Lord Mortimer. Would you be so kind as to lead me to him?
Unfortunately, sir, I cannot. I don't know exactly where my master is. But rest assured, sir, everyone is waiting for you at the manor. Sir Holm insists on welcoming you in person. Since your mother went missing, everyone has been concerned about finding her.
Who is Sir Holm?
A close friend of Lord Mortimer. Please, rest assured, sir, it won't take us long to find your revered mother. Indeed, they are searching the quays again because lights were seen at the wharf just last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Skills give you access to unique choices and actions at the cost of effort points. The higher your skill level is, the lower the cost. Oh, so that's what the white dots are at the bottom of the screen, the effort points. So your witnesses, have you found anything here? So I can pause it. Okay, I can pause it. This one thing I'm not doing, fam. This is what pussy niggas do, fam. You pause to think about what you're gonna do, when in real life, like, you're not gonna have the time to flipping pause in real life and flipping think. You just do something, fam. So I'm not pause from now on when it comes to traces, fam. I'm not a pussy. You know what I mean? Let's go. And then you witnesses have any finding?
And did you find anything then?
We discovered a certain amount of damage, sir.
What's this? questioning to Bisco.
On the wooden part of the wall.
What type of damage?
Broken.
The fuck is this?
It's mainly. We'll do whatever is necessary to have them rapidly repaired. But quite frankly, I can't imagine what Sir's mother would have been doing.
What could Mother have been doing with barrels?
Nevertheless, our search of the wharf hasn't been entirely unsuccessful, though.
What do you mean?
We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richet. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing there.
Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Okay, so now I've got some time to answer some questions. Let me have that handkerchief, I'll take care of it. You can't even, let's see. So they're both locked. Let me just get this
Give
one
me the
here.
handkerchief. I'll personally show it to Lord Mortimer.
Well,
I've traveled hard for several days in order to get here.
yes,
Big
But
dick.
invited by your
Big
master.
dick movements.
of course, but
Because my mother went missing right under your nose.
Big dick.
please.
And
Big
having
dick
only
energy.
just arrived, you refused to give me her personal belongings?
Big dick
Of course
energy.
not, sir. It was never my intention to contradict, sir. Here you are.
Big dick energy.
I must return now. It is still much to prepare in order to welcome all
That's big dick
guests.
energy right there.
It is indeed your handkerchief. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this wharf?
Wait, what was that here?
Latin inscription.
Latin inscription.
Mi fili quantilia produncia mundus ergatium.
Rigati. Latin, translate the text. Can't do nothing about that.
There's no way I'm leaving without finding out about Mother.
No, that's leaving. I'm trying to leave.
It's like the barrel's been broken for quite some time.
It's a whole different area over there. Let me look over.
This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
Royal jelly restores 2 other points. You cannot carry more than 5. I don't need it right now.
Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away. Looks like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder.
Nah, leave it. I don't want to get accused for anything, I don't want to tamper with no
Sack of
evidence.
seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any. Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time.
Some random rope. There's rope everywhere. Why is that rope the one you want to look at? Oh.
Let's see what's hidden inside.
Find clue, stand back, examine it as one at a time.
Ah. One of the letters is stamped with the seal of the order.
I don't want to get
Recognize
caught
your handwriting
tampering around with
anywhere.
letters, you know what I mean?
Who is this Samuel Ritter d'Auchois? Who are you writing to? I don't recognize the name. Let's see what's inside this letter. So,
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine.
What is your game here, Mother? Secrets, always more secrets. You've never talked to anyone using language like this. Something's going on here. Who is this Samuel Ritter? And for crying out loud, who's this Manuel Godoy that you keep bringing up? Think. Godoy. Manuel Godoy. Why does the name sound so familiar? I'm guessing he's a man of some importance. Spanish, I'd say. But just can't put a face to him. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me. Wooden floorboard. Judging by the splinters of the wood, this floorboard has been ripped up. If it was in decent condition, I wonder why someone ripped it up. What's the point of doing this? Probably comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is slightly eaten away, of course, but it still would have been fine if it weren't smashed.
Almost full.
Hey, there's something not right about this floorboard. It's different from the rest.
It's hiding something. Rip up the floorboard, take the floorboard out.
Shit! It's not coming up. I'll never manage it barehanded. I need something to lever it with.
No, I don't. I'm strong as fuck.
There we go. Let's see what's hidden inside. There's a book and also a bag. The Mysterium Cosmographicum. I knew that book well. Mother used to read passages from it to me all the time. And judging from what I can see, it's the same one as hers. For crying out loud, what's happened to you, Mother?
Manuscripts allow you to educate yourself during the adventure. At the start of each quest, you can choose what to read and gain permanent skill points. Okay? So manuscripts is what gets you skill points.
Let's look inside the bag. A little food.
And so these shits here give you the skill point. Let me show something. So once I'm doing that little thing, I can do it.
Toiletries, a small key, and some kind of black powder.
Examine the food.
Bottom of the bag is covered in black powder.
Okay.
An iron key completely rusted.
Shit. I'll take it. It was meant to be hidden. I'm gonna leave it, man.
I'd rather leave it all as it is. Some fruit, a piece of bacon, and some bread. The fruit's still firm. And the bread's a bit stale. From the smell, this food's been here roughly 2 days. And if it's rationed, there's enough left to last 2 more days. Shit. Those are definitely my mother's things. I recognize her hairpins. This bag smells of her perfume.
Okay, okay.
Piece of soap.
I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it.
Her powder puff. What does all this mean?
I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it.
That's enough.
She probably left it there. She's gonna expect it there one day.
She hid all this because she thought she might need it later. Crying out loud. Why did you hide supplies in the middle of nowhere, Mother? I don't know what's going on here, but you obviously feel like you're in danger.
That rusted keys for this. I'm gonna get that key.
It's locked. I'll never get it open barehanded.
That rusted key. I need that rusted key.
Iron key completely rusted.
Give me that.
You never know. It might be useful.
I'll put it back up. If I should be able to put it back.
Right. That's enough. I think I better leave her bag here. If she hid all this, it's because she thought she might need it later.
It's those two Africans. Give it that. Okay.
There we are.
My friend should look up in this game.
This looks like a pistol case.
Bomber cleat.
I don't know if this has anything to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed.
Yeah,
Just like in my vision.
I remember the vision, yeah.
And none of it's telling me anything useful.
Honey, the remedy of the gods.
This wharf was used as storage for a lot of barrels. Uh-huh.
Is it gunpowder?
Here, it's cannon powder.
Cannon powder. Examine the cannon powder.
It's unusable. I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste. So, let's go through this.
You just found an amber fragment each time. The fuck was that? That dog on steroids. You just found an amber fragment each time you pick up 4 of them. Maximum. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Amber.
Like go to war. Okay, guys, I'm gonna reach the manor. I need to piss again. I'll be drinking a whole bunch of water. I almost forgot to put the. Oh yeah, can I close it back?
That's enough.
Yeah, I should close it back.
Here.
I'll skip this.
Because she thought she might need it later.
Interesting. So I can't close it. Okay, that's a bit stupid, but okay. Oh, I can't close it.
Right, that's enough. I think I better leave her bag here. If she hid all this, it's because she thought she might need it later.
I just want to close this back though. Fuck it. What was that? I don't want to miss one. Collect the coins though. Those coins, okay, in the manor. For both people. Okay, let's hit the manor.